ladies and gentlemen. I know. All you want to see is me go down, start yelling at Trespasser, call the game warden, and get him arrested, which you will see kind of later in today's episode. But I had to give you guys a quick little intro and explain a few things here. And before I get into it, I got to let you know that all apparel at buckshunting.com is now 40% off. We started Black Friday sales early, ladies and gentlemen, 40% off all apparel, and then starting on Saturday, you're going to get 40% off the hunting gear, the actual gear itself, grunt calls and bleat calls and all that fun stuff like that. But right now, as you're watching this, the night that I upload it, 40% off all apparel, hoodie, hat, all that good stuff. But I got to give a little bit of context to this video because this video kind of gets shot in the middle of another video. We've been documenting Hunting the Freak now for about 2-3 weeks. We've got a freaking movie ready for you guys, okay? But this trespassing incident happened kind of in the smack dab middle of the season, and I wanted to get this video out there to especially raise awareness that, hey, trespassing is not cool and poaching is not cool, and going on somebody's property and shooting a really big buck is not cool, which is exactly what happened in today's video. Again, we call it the game warden. We go through the whole thing, and the punishment is extremely severe. You're talking tens of thousands of dollars, losing your license, taking your guns, taking your truck. It's just not a good deal. So I wanted to raise awareness for those of you guys, now that we're in the peak of hunting season, that it's not good, okay? If you or you and your buddies are thinking about it, thinking it's no big deal, it's a huge deal. Do not do it, and you will see in today's video exactly what happens to somebody who does do it and does get caught, because we did, in fact, catch somebody shooting a giant buck at the ranch. Not a good deal, folks. So I just going to let you guys know, you will see a, Trying to Hunt the Freak movie that will be coming soon, but this video is literally extracted from the middle of that movie and thrown on YouTube right now because I wanted to get it out there while deer hunting season is relatively early, so that way the maximum amount of you guys could watch it. And I just want to educate you guys, just don't do it. Don't poach, don't trespass, don't do any of that stuff. It's not worth it. Read your regs and be legal. So with that being said, enjoy today's video.
Hey man, what's going on?
Yo, where was it at?
Oh, so it's on the south side, on the south road toward the east end, just off the Cedars.
So what is he still out there? Was he parked out there? Or what was he doing?
So my brother actually saw the guy drive by and then heard 2 shots shortly after that. And anyway, long story short, driving by a few times, he finally parked, and we were just kind of hidden behind a hill and saw him run up in your property. So
did he get it out, or could you see a deer at all?
So couldn't see it from the road at first, but then he's dragging the thing down the hill, and it looked like a pretty good buck. I don't know for sure exactly which one it is, but it looked like a good buck.
Yeah, probably not the freak, or not sure.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, when you can see antlers at a distance and the guy's dragging it, it's something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll just get out of the blind then. I'll probably be there in maybe 5 minutes.
I'll meet you guys too.
Okay. All right. See ya.
All right, bye.
Dude, that's the freak. You're about to see the guy and me go to prison because I'm going to kill him. Well, I guess he wouldn't be able to go to prison because he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So, backstory. Chris, we're sitting here. We're seeing deer. Dude, God dang it, dude. We haven't seen the freak on camera in 2 days. That was Chris, the neighbor. He shot me a text and said, found someone poaching a deer on your property. And that's all I heard. I just called him. So he said he saw somebody, his brother heard, so Chris lives nearby. Brother heard 2 shots. They parked up on the hill, saw him dragging a deer, and then he is not sure if it's the freak or not. That's pretty much the end of this hunt, I guess, huh?
Oh, yeah, we gotta go check this out.
What if it's the freak? What are we sitting here for?
We're wasting time, so we better go look.
God dang it, dude. Why do people do this? Why? From the road, 2 shots. Why does this happen to us? We put 12 days into this.
I was gonna say.
To have some Nimrod just shoot it with a frickin' 30-06 out the window. All right. So we'll go pack it up. It's 10 o'clock, so we're not seeing a ton anyways. It's just, if it's the freak, I might cry. Alrighty, folks, we are on the move. While we were headed back in the golf cart, Chris called. He said that the guy ran. We jumped in his truck, took off, and that he left the deer. He's not exactly sure where it's at, but basically, as soon as Chris confronted him, the guy dropped the deer, walked down the hill, got in his truck, and left. But he's got plates, and he talked to the game warden, and the game warden said that right now he's tied up with, you know, rifle season, chasing other poachers, checking deer and stuff like that. So I don't think the game warden's going to come right now, but we're going to go in this corner here. We need to try to find the deer to confirm that it's either the freak or it's not the freak. But Chris got video footage of the guy dragging the deer down. It's really hard to see him in the video, but you can see his truck is parked alongside the road here, and he was up against the fence line basically to the right of his truck you're about to watch here. That's my property, so there's no denying we got it for sure. Criminal trespass no matter what. And if we find this deer, I think we can more than likely pin him for poaching. He was parked right along this fence right here, coming down here, and like I said, Chris is the neighbor over to the east, and he came down over this hill, that hill right here, came down over this hill, and you saw in that video, he drove this road right here, and this guy would have been parked. Yeah, he probably shot him up in those cedars. He was parked, it was about here. Those are fresh tire tracks right here. So he was parked about, see where he hopped the fence. I bet right there.
Probably right there.
What do you think right there?
Probably a pretty good chance.
All right, I'm gonna park here, and I'm gonna go see if I can find the deer. If I can find the deer, then I'll call the warden and ask him what to do. I mean, obviously, like if we can eat him, I want to. I don't want him to go to waste. But we also need to keep an eye out for that truck. I doubt he's gonna come back. Obviously, after Chris confronted him. But all right, let's see. Yeah, he was parked right here because Chris came down that hill. Let's see if we can find this deer. Dude, if it's the freak, I'm gonna freaking lose it, dude. We spend so much time chasing him. To have just some dumbass. I don't know at what point. How is he gonna lift it over? There's no way one dude could lift a freak over this fence, I can tell you that much. There it is. There it is. Oh, right in the sack. Oh, I see it. It's right there.
Oh,
I see his antlers already.
The freak or no?
I can't tell. I just see it. I see a white ass and a piece of an antler. All right. Make sure you get over. So he probably shot it up there. There it is. Yeah, see him? Look.
Oh wow.
Dude, so he almost had it. He almost had it out. Oh my god, it doesn't look like the freak. Oh my gosh, oh my god, it's a nice. Oh my god, it's huge.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh my god, dude, he's huge.
Dude, that's a big deer.
Oh, thank god.
It's not the freak.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, that's a nice ass buck. What the dude?
Dude.
Oh my god.
That is a nice deer.
He shot it in the neck?
Shoot it in the neck?
What the
Dude, he shot it in the neck.
He shot it in the neck. Well, Chris said he heard 2 shots. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that's a nice ass buck. Oh my god.
That's a nice deer. You've been rubbing on trees.
Oh my god. No wonder Chris couldn't tell that it was a freak. I mean, the freak's way bigger, but I mean, like, dude, the mass.
Yeah, 9 points.
Oh my, yeah, he was freshly rubbing. God dang it, dude, I'm so freaking mad. Oh my, what a piece of shit.
What was he gonna do with it? He's pulled over this fence.
So yeah, I was gonna say, maybe, he might have been parked here. Yeah, you can see the cattails kicked down, so maybe he's a little further down. So he probably shot it. He was probably standing right up here. Dude, what the hell? That's a nice deer. Oh my god. All right, I'm calling the warden right now. Yeah, hey, it's Andrew FLAIR. How are you?
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, did you talk to Chris already?
Yeah, I talked to Chris.
Okay.
It sounds like he's coming out to talk to you.
Yeah.
I told him
I say he's pulling around right now. I just found the deer.
Yeah, that's what oh, you just found it?
Yeah. He's laying up against my fence.
Yeah, because that's where the guy drug it to.
Nice.
So.
What are you thinking then?
So what? I have to go drop some stuff off at another officer's house.
Okay.
Grab a bite to eat, and then I'm coming down.
Okay.
And I was gonna meet with Chris, get a statement from him and his brother. I was gonna get a landowner complaint for you for the
thing.
Yep.
And then what we have to do with the deer is probably donate the meat to Hunters for the Hungry.
Yep.
I have to take possession of the rack until the court case is over, and then I can probably give back to you.
Okay, got it. So you remove the deer then today once you get down here.
I'll be down there. I'll be down there after a while today and to get it.
Okay.
Probably hopefully next hour or two.
Okay, right on. That sounds good. I'll stick around then. Just let me know when you get close.
You don't have to like babysit because we know who it is and stuff like that. So even if he comes back and takes it, we can deal with it at his house.
Okay, got it. All right. That sounds good.
You don't have to sit there and babysit it.
Okay. That sounds good.
So no, I told Chris that when I make it down that way, I'm gonna give him a shout.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for calling, Andrew.
Yep. Take care. Bye. Son of a.
I know, right? Got some jerk that rolls in and
Dude,
screws
he's
things
big.
up. He's a hell of a nice dude.
I'm telling you, if I find this, he's dead.
Yeah, put the coals to him.
At least he's not the freak, dude. I was freaking out.
That's what we were worried about when you called right away. We were like,
You should have seen him racing down the hill with it. We were over in my driveway, and
He's running down.
Did you see? Did you zoom
I
in a little more on that
couldn't-
video?
I couldn't see it. I'll blow up on the computer. But
So he has a strategy. So you know how he told me the toilet paper story in the truck?
Yeah.
You watch my video, and he's got his drag hand like this, and in this hand he's got his toilet paper. So that's his excuse. If somebody catches him, he drops the deer, and he's up there taking a crap.
I still get you trespassing and taking on my land. I don't care.
That's right.
I mean, the deer or no deer, you're still getting trespassed.
Yeah. What a jerk. And he was adamant. Like he wanted that deer. He came by here. He shot it.
Yeah,
He came by like another 3 or 4 times and just had to have it.
I mean, yeah, he's a nice deer.
Yeah.
Like,
ironically, this guy's done this before. We were north of here, 2.5 miles?
Yeah.
2 miles?
North and west. Yeah.
And we met this guy, north and west.
okay.
And he waves us down. And he hadn't had a contact with us yet. We're
Really?
just out and about.
Yeah, he waved us
says,
down out of the truck
Hey,
like this."
whose cattle are those down there? There's about 10 of them got out of the hot wire, and I just wondered who they were. And they're, Chris chatted with him a
Yeah.
little bit and snapped his license plate.
What an
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah. He was trying
So
to
he
divert us.
Yeah, he's trying to divert.
Yeah.
This is like this guy's like a trained professional
it
almost.
sounded like the warden knows this guy. He's
Yeah,
done
the
this
warden-
before.
the
he's
said he
had
knows
some
who he
history
is.
apparently. Yeah.
Dude, we better frick it. He better stick it to him good, dude.
I should have let him
be
try to
back.
get it over the fence because he would have taken some time.
That
to
would
get
have been
there.
tough.
I shouldn't have approached him for about another minute
Yeah.
probably.
See what he looks like.
Yeah.
God dang
Dude,
it.
he's a nice deer.
Yeah.
Like, nice.
Very nice. Well, and then there was another one that actually was on the hill here after that guy.
Oh,
after
really?
this
That
one
was
was
a
dead, he
nice
was
deer.
same
there was
same
so
stuff.
he didn't get the big one?
A little bit bigger than this
Oh.
even was right here on the
Well,
hill.
thank God
Now,
he didn't get him.
Where's he hit?
In the neck.
Oh, he is.
Oh, right in
Well,
the
good enough.
Right.
It won't spoil that
Well,
way.
that's
Yeah.
that's a poacher's. Poacher's thing because 95% of the time neck shot they're just going to fall where they are. Then he doesn's have to blood trail it. So he's either going to miss it or kill
This
it.
dude's like a seasoned vet.
Yeah, he knows what
Well,
he's
we
knows
were
what
lucky enough to back up in there just
I
far
saw
enough.
you guys parked over that hill
No,
Oh, you saw us?
in the video. Where
the
you
video.
got?
Oh,
in the video,
in
yeah.
Chris's video, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
no
cool.
orange. He obviously didn't want to even look like a hunter on
Yeah,
the road. But he
yeah.
told me he was hunting when I talked to him up there on
But
that
he had
road.
no orange on.
No orange.
Nice.
The shot had happened. We had come through and didn't see him, and he'd gone. It's a big section here, so he had to go like 5 or 6 miles out
Yeah,
of his
to get
way
around.
before we met him northwest for the first time.
Got it.
And so that happened. Then we came back, and we saw his dust, but he disappeared. I told you that.
Yep.
And then so we'd gone to the river. We're coming back, and that's when he finally then did come down through. So he just waved real big at us, like
Yeah, nice.
happy to see us. So we moved on, and then when we came back again, he was parked on the other side of the road facing this way, but that time head buried, and he was parked right here, like he was ready to come get this deer.
Yeah.
Head buried, wouldn't look up through his windows when we went by because he wanted, nobody just to have eye contact.
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
Then when we came back, he had taken off, like left the scene, and then that's when we backed up in the property.
Yeah, and just kept
And
an eye out.
and then he didn't have any clue we were up there, and he stopped here, and then I got video of him running up the hill actually too.
Wow. All right, boys, we're waiting for the warden. We decided to walk around to see if we could figure out where he was shot. Now, I have to black and white this because of YouTube, but that is all blood. That is where he was shot, right here. All that came running down. Looks like that's where he probably laid. And we got the whole town over here now because everyone's freaking pissed.
Chris's whole family.
Yeah, but you can see all those people down there. See the gap in the trees where you can actually see the truck. So that's where he shot it. So there's like, I have trees pretty much the whole way there's a gap right here, and Oz the deer standing here. It's just like, gosh dang it. Right here, he shot him right here. He come up, and then the deer's laying just to the left of those guys in the orange you can see down there.
Oh,
so,
the deer is walking on this trail.
Yeah, the highway.
There's a nice trail right
Yeah, there's a highway right here. So what we're thinking next year is to come grab some of these really, really tall cedars with the excavator and frickin' line. I mean, like, cause right there's good screening there. You can't shoot through that, but you can shoot. We gotta block these holes, so that'll be a good project.
Deer can get in and out, but you just can't shoot them from the road.
You just can't shoot them from the road. So you just want to make it brushy. We're not trying to build a wall necessarily, because the deer need to be able to go where they want to go, but we can't let the poachers shoot. So that'll be a summer project you guys have to look forward to in 8-9 months, I guess. Is we're gonna probably spend a few days with the excavator and skid loader and just pile trees all the, because this is the road. And in fact, I didn't tell you guys this, but this is actually the second deer that's gotten poached out here. 2 days before rifle season, somebody came out, shot 5 times, heard the shots, and my buddy came down to look, and he found a doe that was wounded, limping around, no truck to be found, so they didn't know who it was, and that was before rifle season. So this is the second deer that I know of that's been poached off of the ranch. I'm sure there's more than just these 2. Like, there's no way that we've been able to catch every single one. It's a bad problem. But anyways, we were trying to figure out where he was and how he did it. I mean, that you couldn't get any easier than that as far as the opening there. So that's, as we, develop the ranch, now it's Operation Cock Block the Poachers. All right, well, I'll let you know when the Warden gets here. All right, well, we're getting this situated now. And, you want to be in or no? I don't care. You come on.
I'm not in my full uniform.
You look great. I don't know.
He's ready to work.
He's ready to gut. So we've got the Warden here, and we were showing him around. We showed you guys already where he shot it. He's laying here, and we were just discussing potential penalties, and it's looking severe for this guy. I mean, this is a serious deal, obviously, and we were talking. It has to be. Is it 16 inside the beams?
Yep, correct.
And that's a $10,000 fine because it's considered a trophy. And then you've got potentially shooting from the road, and you've got trespassing, and then you've got, what else? Is there any other charges on top of that for this?
So trespassing, it's actually hunting without permission.
Hunting without permission. Okay. Hunting without permission. So this guy is, looking at thousands of dollars in fines if we can obviously track him down. But we were discussing, we're get him gutted and then get him cleaned out, and then this is going to go. What organization are we donating?
Hunters for the Hungry.
Hunters for the Hungry. So we'll donate the meat, and then we'll see what happens. Is this go to court, or what's the procedure, I guess, after this?
Kind of depends on what the individual we feel responsible chooses.
Yeah, what he wants to do. So we'll keep you guys updated, but we're gonna go ahead and get this guy gutted, cleaned out, and then we'll, I guess, get back to hunting at some point. I'm glad it's not the freak, but I mean, regardless, this is that's a stud of a deer. Warden's busy, so we're gonna quit wasting his time, let him get back to work. But I just want to kind of keep you guys updated with this. He's here. He's going to take the deer away, and he's been taking pictures. We have evidence. We have videos.
One thing Mother said, the other punishment is getting his license revoked.
Oh, yeah, 1 to 3 years.
You do this one stupid time, you lose your license for up to 3 years.
Up to 3 years, you lose your license. So, anyways, like I said, we'll get him loaded up, taken care of, and we'll be on our way. So stay tuned. Well,
we got that taken care of.
And if you are that man, you may be facing over 10 grand potentially. It could be super expensive for you. I hope it was worth it. And you didn't even get the antlers or the meat, little dumbass.
The meat's going to better people.
Yeah, I was gonna say the meat's gonna actually feed people that deserve it. It just blows my mind. Like, dude, the amount, like, he's getting a shooting from the road. He's getting hunting without permission, the trespass deal, and harvesting a big buck illegally. He wasn't wearing orange. Yep. I mean, this dude's gonna be
major fine.
If he has previous, like,
he's got a rap sheet.
Yeah.
He's going to jail.
Dude, he's going to jail for sure. That's the biggest thing with these is, like, if you're a first-time offender and you genuinely just, like, straight up made a mistake, then, like, they're still gonna fine you, but they're probably not gonna throw you in jail. But this guy, his truck, the one in the video, could be taken from him. The truck could be taken. His gun could be taken. His actual license will be taken, I'm sure, for the next 1 to 3 years. Not that he probably doesn't even have a license. It's not like a license probably even matters.
But if he doesn't have a license and they find him, that's hunting without a license
then he's
too.
then he's hunting with. Yeah, I was gonna say if he didn't have a license, that's another one.
Yep.
He gets hunting without a license. So, moral of the story, folks. Thank goodness he didn't shoot the freak. We hope the freak is still alive and well. And the other lesson here is don't be a poacher, because your ass gonna get caught and get thrown in jail and fined a bunch of money. But huge shout out to Game Warden for coming down and making it easy for us. He was super nice. He's a great guy. And Chris, actually shout out to Chris for catching the guy, because we wouldn't have caught him. We were busy hunting. So it's a group effort. I mean, you saw how many people showed up when this happens. It's not liked by the community, and if that guy ever shows up his face or his truck ever again, it ain't gonna be good for him. We're gonna head out to the blind tonight. Hopefully see the freak. If we do, you will see that in a future video. Trespasser has been caught. His camera or his license plate and truck and stuff like that. So as long as the registered owner of that vehicle was him, it should be a done deal. But I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know when the Game Warden makes contact with him and when all this stuff kind of goes through. It should be a good deal for us. And that's pretty much all I have. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, link down below. We've got a bunch of brand new Buck stuff. The coat I'm wearing, the bibs, the thermal hoodies, all that fun stuff is linked down in the description down below. We also have orange gear if you want to stay legal and lethal. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video.
Okay, let it be known, I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold. Unlocking the door with the holy key. You supposed to be this close to me, and hopefully